Well, Himachal Pradesh is battling nature's fury once again, and after incessant rainfalls and cloudburst incident, the state is reeling under heavy flooding and heavy waterfall. And in fact, right now I am coming to you from the Summer Hill area. This area is considered to be, as of now, one of the worst affected areas in Himachal Pradesh. This, in your visuals, you can see this was a Shiv Mandir which was actually washed away by the flash flood which occurred yesterday here in this very region. You can see the level of destruction which these rains have caused in this very area. This is a very famous Shiv Mandir here in this very particular region, and in fact you can see the trail of destruction from up above this very place, where you can see the water started coming in from that very area, and in fact then the pressure and the current of the water was so high that it washed away this entire piece of land. You can see over here, this was actually a concrete road which was connecting these two areas, but as of now there is just rubble, and in fact this is the trail of destruction which has been left behind after those flash floods, and in fact also because of the cloudburst. What we are given to understand is that as of now 11 bodies have been recovered by the authorities from this very spot. 8 bodies were recovered yesterday and 3 bodies have been recovered today. In fact, right now also a rescue operation is currently on, where a lot of teams are working in tandem to actually carry out this rescue operation. Army teams are here, NDRF teams are here, SDRF teams are here, IDBP teams are here. In fact, local police is assisting continuously to actually clear out this entire situation. We also spoke to the Chief Secretary some time back, who maintains that this is probably one of the worst Himachal Pradesh has seen in many years. And in fact, talking about Himachal Pradesh, this is comes under this very area comes under Shimla, and in fact after a very long time, Shimla is one such place which is facing the ire of these heavy rains and flash floods. One thing to understand is that the authorities are still not very sure as to what will be the exact number of casualties, because if you look at these terrains, the flood started from that very point, and in fact the current of water actually washed away this entire pavement and in fact this entire temple, and in fact the water current was so high as per the authorities that certain bodies and in fact certain people were taken with them to this downstream area. So this is something worrisome which the authorities point towards, but as of now all the authorities are working in tandem over here to actually cull out the situation. And in fact this pavement where we are also standing, it's somewhat the authorities are saying it's risky, because right now you can see the water is still coming, though the pressure of the water is not that high, because the moment at which this incident took place, the current was so much high. You can see that this entire area, this entire place has been washed away. If I can, if my VJ can show you the upper side of this very area, you can see a railway track passing through this very place. This was a very old railway track. In fact, it was built in 1905. This is what we are given to understand. And in fact, from above this very railway track, there is the famous Advanced Studies Institute here in Shimla. So the level of destruction is very grave over here. You can see the JCBs are continuously actually culling out the debris from here, the trees from here, which was caused by those flash floods. Continuously the authorities are making sure that this area to be cleared very soon. In fact, the icing right now is that the weather in Himachal Pradesh is as of now clear. There are no heavy rains which have been reported in last 12 to 13 hours, though the IMD has said that rains could actually continue till 17th of August. In fact, a yellow alert has also been issued. Apart from this very area, Mandi is also one such area which is worse affected in this entire case. But these are two different situations. What you see on your screen is due to the flash floods, and in fact what is happening in Mandi right now is due to the bursting of clouds.
Gets triggered. All of us are on alert, and we're all working overtime, and we only hope that the nature will favor us.
One last question. The Chief Minister was on ground yesterday. Today also he's visiting certain places.
Our Chief Minister is holding a review meeting in the evening, and maybe when the weather clears up, because at the moment we have pressed the chopper for some rescue operations. So maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, depending on the weather, he may like to move. But currently the His scheduled program includes a review meeting at 6 p.m. in the evening.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18, sir. So you just heard the Chief Secretary of Himachal Pradesh who actually took stock of the situation here at Shiv Mandir, and in fact this is the summer hill. In fact this entire area lies near the Shimla city area, and in fact you can see in these visuals how the forces are continuously actually battling the fury of the nature, and in fact in these visuals you can see the continuous efforts being made by different forces including NDRF, SDRF, army, the local police are here, and also localites are also chipping in this entire situation, because this is probably one of the worst disaster with the Shimla city has seen in years. And in fact I'll give you the glimpse of the other side as well, where this disaster has taken as many as 11 lives as of now, but the rescue operation is still on. And in fact now what the officials are trying to do, they're trying to clear out this entire area, and then search operation will be continued at the downward stream as well, where they fear that more bodies could be recovered. This is Yash Goel with video journalist Rama Shankar for CNN News 18 here in Shimla. Where I'm standing right now is perhaps the epicenter of crisis right now here in Himachal Pradesh, and in fact I've been joined by B.S. Rajput, who is second in command, 14th NDRF. And so first of all, NDRF teams are here, SDRF teams are here, military is here, all are working in tandem. First of all, what is the current situation over here?
Current situation is like our rescue operation is going on, and we have we have retrieved 8 bodies yesterday, and today we have retrieved 3 bodies. And right now that heavy machinery and manual and right from that below part where possibilities are there, from that location to this location we are continuously working.
So looking at this terrain, this seems a very daunting one. How many challenges are the NDRF officials and the other officials are facing in this rescue operation?
Heavy slush, logs and mud. That is the basically main challenges, and the force which was there, which impacted this calamity. That is the main problem for us.
Sir, looking at the vicinity of this disaster, do you think there's any chances of survival? Because at one of the other areas where the people have lost their life, there were some survivors as well. Here, do you think there will be any?
There was a massive, big structure of temple, so there is always possibilities of this kind of thing. There is a chances of survival, yes.
So how long can we expect that this rescue operation could actually go on?
I cannot expect, or I cannot say exactly because it is a continuous process, so we are working on it.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Well, you just heard the second in command of the 14th NDRF, Mr. Rajput, who says that the teams are working continuously here on the ground, and the major focus is right now to actually recover the bodies and to also actually remove all the debris, slush and mud from this area. कितने समय से इस इलाके में रह रहे हैं?
मैं इंद्रजीत ठाकुर मेरा नाम है, विलेज एंद्री है। ये शिव मंदिर हमारा बुजुर्गों का बहुत पुराना है, कोई 200 साल से भी पुराना मंदिर है। तो ये शिव मंदिर का यहाँ काफ़ी पुराना था, बड़े को सराय रहती, साथ में सराय थी। तो बस अब ये और तो क्या बता सकते हैं, आप बोलो आप और क्या बता सकते।
इस तरह की त्रासदी आपने आज के पहले कभी?
ये हमारे मेरी 68 साल की उम्र होगी, हमने तो कभी इधर अपने एरिया में कहीं भी, हमारे 3-4 गाँव में कहीं हमने ऐसा नहीं देखा इस तरीके का हादसा वगैरह जो ये हुआ है। ये तो हमारी लाइफ के अंदर के जितना नॉलेज है थोड़ा बहुत है, ये पहली बार ही देखा हमने कि ये है। हमारे बच्चे थे यहाँ हर सावन के महीने में यहाँ खीर खूर वगैरह बनाते थे वो, तो लेडीज लोग वगैरह सारे पानी चढ़ाने शिव मंदिर में यहाँ पर था। और आज 15 अगस्त करके हम यहाँ बड़े सालों से भंडारा कर रहे हैं, सन 1982 से लेके हम यहाँ भंडारा करते थे 15 अगस्त के टाइम में। तो हमारे सामने का तो ये हादसा जो हुआ है, ये तो बहुत बड़ा मतलब वो है, क्या बताए।
बहुत से लोगों की जानें गई हैं, पुलिस का कहना है और लोगों की जान भी गई होगी, इसमें अभी लाशें मिली नहीं है।
देखो एक फैमिली तो पूरी ही ख़त्म हो गई है और पवन पवन करके है, वो तो पूरी फैमिली ख़त्म है, उनका तो कुछ नहीं कह सकते। बाकी मेरा एक भतीजा है, दो की मेरे उनके भतीजे ही थे, वो भी उनकी डेथ हो चुकी है लड़कों की, वो डेड बॉडी तो मिल चुकी है। अभी 2-3 नहीं मिले हुए, अभी 3 जो हमारी नॉलेज के है, पंडित जी है हमारे, वो नहीं मिले हुए। एक लड़का भी और है, वो इधर ही काम करते थे, आते थे हर उसको आते थे वो भंडारे पे कपड़े करने।
अच्छा, इसमें आपके भतीजे की भी मौत हुई?
हाँ भतीजे की भी, हमें भतीजे की भी।
तो इस समय क्या हालात हैं फैमिली के, क्या उनसे बात हो पाई है अभी?
कुछ नहीं है, फैमिली तो इधर ही है, अब क्या बात करनी है। अब आपको पता ही है कि जो हादसा ऐसा हो जाता है तो क्या बात करे, तो आपको पता है लेडीज
भतीजे की आपको?
वो होगा कम से कम 40 साल का होगा, 40-42
तो
साल
वो
का।
भी मंदिर रोज आते थे और कल भी, मतलब कल सोमवार था, इस
वो
करके आए थे?
नहीं, वो ऐसे तो रोज़ आते थे मंदिर, तो सुबह सुबह रोज़ आते थे सावन के महीने में पानी बुनी चढ़ाने। मगर कल जैसे ये था खीर खूर बनाने का रखा होता, अभी चलो सावन का महीना है तो वो बस इसी वास्ते आए हुए थे खीर के। उसमें 3-4 लड़के थे, अब वो 2-3 अंदर ही रह गए, इसमें 2-3 जरा लेट आ रहे थे, वो बच गए थोड़ा।
एक बार